Let's visit Horsham District. Hello, I'm Luna.
And I'm Annalise.
And we're from Whistlestop Arts and we're embarking on our Visit tours.
Visit is a series of short films highlighting different areas across Horsham District. Join us as we discover more about the local heritage, countryside and meet local business owners and residents who will share their passion for the places where they live and work.
Getting out and about couldn't be easier. If you're travelling by car, Horsham District Council offers an annual parking disc that can be used in 12 HDC managed car parks in the market towns and rural parts of the district. And currently, it's only £15 for the whole year.
There are numerous bus routes and train stations across Horsham District. You'll find links on the Visit page of our website, whistlestoparts.org.
We love to walk, and with the South Downs and the Downs link running across Horsham District, you're spoilt for choice for getting out onto those footpaths and bridleways. Great to hear the birds, see local wildlife and experience the seasons.
If, like us, you like to learn more about the history of the places you visit, you'll love the heritage trails. Each one dedicated to a different area of the district, including sites of special interest and stories from all eras of the area's past. There are walks for all levels and the trail leaflets can be downloaded for free from the Horsham Museum's website.
Each episode is accompanied by a podcast featuring more about our walk in the area and also a craft activity that you can take part in at home, highlighting some of the wonderful things you can experience in the villages and towns.
We hope that everyone will get out and explore more, and we've created a fun passport for you to take with you on your visit across Horsham District.
You can download everything for free from the Whistlestop Arts website, as well as picking up a paper copy of the passport from shops in the featured areas.
Whether you want to hit the high streets, visit local attractions or immerse yourself in the glorious landscape, Horsham District will not disappoint.
We're off to explore this stunning area. Why not join us for the journey? Welcome to Billingshurst.
We're going to explore the local businesses along the historic High Street. It is steeped in history, from its timber frame buildings to its renowned Roman road.
And we've also planned a walk through the local woodlands, countryside and along the Wey and Arun Canal.
But Luna, I'm not going to get you too excited, but I hear there's a skate park nearby. Shall we go check it out?
Yeah. Let's go!
Okay. Now, before we practice our skateboarding skills, let's go and explore. Luna, what is this?
This is Hammond's Mill, a typical example of a Sussex smock mill which used to grind corn. It was constructed in 1825 for Hammond's farm. All that now remains is a two-storey stone base, which would have originally supported a timber structure above.
I'm glad that what remains of it has been preserved, and nice to see a plaque telling you more about it. Now, off for our walk through the woodland.
We've made our way down to the historic High Street. I love this vertical tiling on Sussex buildings.
They're a real feature on older Sussex properties. The scallop tiles make some really interesting patterns and textures, so remember, always look up when you pass.
For more recent architecture, let's head across the road and into Genghis to explore the shops and visit the bakery.
Hi, I'm Mark Sheath of Genghis Craft Bakery here in Genghis in Billingshurst. So we're a small independent family-owned craft bakery business, and we supply our shop here in Billingshurst as well as many wholesale customers in and around the West Sussex countryside. We've got Little Bean Cafe here in Billingshurst and South Lodge Hotel right out on the outskirts. So we have our shop here in Billingshurst, which supplies the local community, and we're very well supported here. We've been here since March 2014, so we'll be celebrating 8 years in March. It's been a bakery here for 50 years. So we bake here on site in Billingshurst. We've got the shop at the front and the good old-fashioned bakery at the back. And it's quite cosy, so there's not a great deal of room. We've grown and we now employ up to 12 people. They come from Billingshurst, which is great, so they walk in, and then some of the bakers drive in a bit further. We bake, as I say, on the premises, and we supply out into the shop and then out into the wholesale. So this year we were very proud to win Sussex Food Producer in the Sussex Food and Drink Awards. So not only do we bake fantastic breads, but we're very renowned for our donuts, all made here on the site in Billingshurst. We fry every night and every morning, and they're filled with tangy jam, and we sell hundreds and hundreds of them. So Billingshurst has a real community feel to it. I love to walk my dog over at Jubilee Fields. And as I've mentioned, the takeaways, the food is fantastic. You've got Thai, you've got Indian, you've got fish and chips, fantastic evening takeaway foods. And the pub's really great in Billingshurst and also on the outskirts of Billingshurst, of which we supply many.
Thanks for the yummy donuts, Mark. But before we enjoy them, let's pick up some local information leaflets from Billingshurst Library and take a stroll around the village.
Mark's right, there are plenty of places for food, and back out on the high street we can see some more great examples of historic buildings, including the Six Bells, which changed its status to serving beer in the 19th century. Likewise, the King's Arms was a coaching inn in the late 1700s, and both still operate today.
Well, as we've got the train here today, we can definitely have a pint later. The station is up the hill and has a gorgeous bridge over the tracks, perfect for train spotting.
But first, let's visit Lloyd.
Well, my name's Lloyd Gardner. I'm the manager of Coco's Hair Salon in Billingshurst. I'm part of a chain of 3 salons, based obviously one in Billingshurst, one in Southwater, one in Crawley. And I say we've been here for 11 years now, very much feeling part of the community. You can really see the difference, I think, in the village to a larger town kind of like scenario where everyone does have to work together. And also with having local businesses in the village, whether it be Tracy next door, or some extra community activities that we have within the village, it's nice to be around people. What we really like about Billingshurst is the community feel. So whether it's the events that happen in the summer, whether you have the local businesses in the area, whether it be Fisher's Farm, Summers Pond, and these are kind of places which we can visit and be part of, and actually see people that we know that kind of come into the salon that you can kind of say hello to, really. A great thing with being part of the community is actually how they've all supported us with our own charity work. We have a charity within the salon called the Coco's Foundation. It's been around for around about 8 years, and it works with children who are affected by AIDS and HIV out in the South Africa region. And whether it's through donating money, having monthly mandates which obviously help directly the children out in Africa, or through donating clothes that we can then recycle, sell online or at car boot sales to generate more income to send money directly out there so that all the money hits target to the children out there. Yeah, one of the things which is great within the community is actually pretty much all of the team are Billingshurst based. And as well, we head up to the Wield School for their careers fair every single year. Most of our apprentices come from the Wield, whether it's through doing their work experience in June, July time, and then starting their hairdressing career with us at our training academy that we facilitate as well.
As Lloyd said, right next door is Tracy's. Let's pop in.
I'm looking forward to having a coffee.
I'm Tracy Dowse. This is Little Bean Cafe, and this is Little Bean Cafe Billingshurst. There's also Little Bean Cafe Pulborough, and we are a community-based cafe that's all about the people, and we welcome dogs that are well behaved and have a little snooze under the table. We don't mind that at all. We just offer reasonably priced food that's good quality, and a lot of it we make ourselves. We use our local baker, and I use the local butchers in Pulborough. I get my coffee from a local roaster in Henfield, where my first cafe was in Cowfold. So we try and give a little bit of everything to give everyone a taste of something and make it affordable, somewhere to come, somewhere to relax. I like to proclaim that we're one of the friendliest cafes, and we are. We welcome people, we give people time, we listen, and you become friends with people when they're here. They're people who become part of your day, your life, and that's a wonderful thing. You know all about them and their dogs and their cats and grands and aunts and uncles, breakups. A couple of my staff have met people in the cafe. I've met someone in the cafe, so it's been it's a very happy, whole place to work. and growing all the time. Billingshurst and Pulborough, which is only 10 minutes away, you're just surrounded by beautiful countryside. We've got rivers, we've got hills, we've got valleys, you've got, you name it, we're on it, because the Sussex Downs are just beautiful, and you can go all the way down to the coast, and which takes you 20 minutes till you're at the seaside, and then we inland from there. But beautiful spots, go for a walk, go for a picnic, come in, rain or shine, come in with your dog, come in with your family or friends, and we're here, and it's just in the middle of a lovely town, a town that's coming alive again. I think market towns have changed so much over the last few years, and a lot of them started to die off, and certainly was true of Billingshurst and Pulborough, but there's a resurgence of local and support local, and lots of lovely local food industries and businesses that we all support each other.
Thanks, Tracy. I love the positive, friendly vibe of your cafe.
Now let's pop to Crafty Snippets to pick up some supplies for later.
Where are we off to now, Luna?
Up the causeway, past the old cottages and farmhouse, onto St Mary's Church. It's over 800 years old and is located on the original centre of the village. As with many churches, it has been extended over the centuries.
This is the Women's Hall, built and donated to the village in 1923 by the two Beck sisters, along with the Mother's Garden.
And across the road is a shoe repairers, ran by the same family for over 90 years. You can grab an ice cream whilst you're waiting.
Come on, Luna, let's head to the park.
With sports fields, the leisure centre and swimming pool, Billingshurst has a lot to offer.
And there are great walks too. We headed out past the fishing lake and down into the Way and Arun Canal to explore the waterways and the surrounding woodland.
Far from here is the Blue Idol Quaker House, and also Knepp Safari Trails, where you can hear about their rewilding initiatives and also stretch out at one of the sessions in the Yoga Garden yurts. And finally, Annalise, the skate park that you promised me.
You need to work on your technique, please. My back is not up to this.
What a magical time we've had in Billingshurst.
Talking about magical, do you fancy going back in time to the medieval era? Because Loxwood Joust is just down the road.
Absolutely, I'd love it. You know I like dressing up. I might go as a medieval princess.
Oh, right. I was thinking more of the court jester.
Speak for yourself. As with all of the Visit series episodes, there is an accompanying postcard craft activity you can download to create at home.
The set of 6 postcards depicts some of the things we saw on our visits to the villages and towns across Horsham District.
Perfect to send to friends or to keep as a memento after your visit.
And don't forget to pick up your passport too, available to download or collect from shops in each area.
The Visit Horsham District series was commissioned by Horsham District Council and created by Silvertip Films and Whistlestop Arts in collaboration with Horsham TV.
For more information and links to the places that we visited in the series, go to whistlestoparts.org, where you'll also find podcasts of our walks in the areas and craft resources.